Ever thought you were too small to be interesting to hackers? I hear this almost every day. Listen, at this point, with everything going on in the world, and more importantly right here in the UK, there's probably not much I can say or do to convince you that you need to take cybersecurity seriously. I can bore you with stats like 43% of all UK businesses reported a cyber breach or attack in the last 12 months. That's roughly 600,000 businesses. That's a huge number. I've said this so many times, I'm thinking about getting it printed on a shirt. The bad guys, the hackers, the threat actors, the dickheads who want to steal what you've built, they do not care about size or what you do. They care about opportunity. And unfortunately, most small and medium-sized businesses are targets. And for that reason, you are interesting to them. You can pretend that you're not, if you like, and I'm sure that many of the 600,000 I just referenced felt the same exact way. Now, that can sound like a scare tactic, but it's not. It's just a cold, hard reality that that's the world we live in now. So again, this video series isn't designed to convince anyone. What it is designed to do is make it easier for those of you who, one, do get it's an issue. You understand that this is something you have to take seriously. Two, you don't have your heads in the sand. You're not going to just pretend that it's all going to be okay. You need to do something now. And three, want to do what you can to make sure that your business is as safe as it can be. It's also about looking at your business specifically and prioritizing what reasonably needs to be done now and what can wait. There's no silver bullet, and if anybody tells you there is, they're full of crap. But there is a layered approach that will take you to where you need to be. So over the next several videos, I'm going to walk you through how to protect your business in simple steps. No tech jargon, and no big budgets are going to be required for this. Think of it like building a layered sandwich. Each layer gives some protection. Together they make it a decent meal. I know it's a crappy analogy, but I'm sure you get what I mean. So we're going to cover people, devices, email, data, networks, mobiles, suppliers. Yes, a surprise guess, supply chain risk. This is something that's often overlooked. If one of your suppliers slips, you get splashed too. So if you want to do something this week that will build your first layer of defense, you need to get back to basics. Occam Razor states that often the simplest solution is the best solution. And in this case, simple equals effective. And it puts the equivalent of 3 strong-ass deadbolts on your business's door. So 3 back-to-basic wins that you can do today. You've heard me say this many times before if you've watched any of my other videos or read my posts. Turn on multi-factor authentication, MFA. We've all heard the acronym. Many of you don't know what it means. You need to turn that on for admin, logins, and emails. 2, enable automatic updates on all your computers and phones. And 3, and probably the most important, you need to book a 30-minute cyber check-in with me in your diary. Just you and me, a coffee, and I'll walk you through the first 2 and we can look at the bigger picture. We can look at the context of what that looks like in your business and what your priorities should be and how we can help you get the help, if you need it, that you need. This is what we do. This is what I do. When I say we, I'm talking about a group of people who can assess, address, and set you up for success. I stole that tagline from Stuart Avery over at 39 Cybers. That was a good one. Organizations like Eugene Zonda, 39 Cyber, Cyber 3D, Culture Gem, Rossnet, and the boys over at Ryback Group have the real-world experience to help you get safe, get you assessed, get you compliant, and turn cybersecurity into a business enabler, not just another tick box exercise. Whether that's just the basics, which cost virtually nothing, all the way up to assessments against recognized frameworks like ISO 27001, DORA, NIST2, CAF, and the all-important and often overlooked Cyber Essentials and Cyber Essentials Plus, which, by the way, if you are a small or medium-sized business, Cyber Essentials should be the bare minimum for your cybersecurity. Now listen, okay, I've already gotten way longer than I intended, so sorry about that. A new video will drop tomorrow at 10 a.m. or thereabouts tomorrow morning. So follow along and let's get this done. And as always, if you want to have a chat, reach out to me here with a message and we can book a time. I appreciate you watching, and remember, we're all in this together.